Okay. Visualize your success, you John. You're going to do great. Set and action.
Do you know that there is a very special place that we could share our experience with our friends? Like about a 500 friends just by a single touch. The place is Instagram. Because of its unique characteristic, many people start to use Instagram much more frequently. According to Asian News, the average time on social media is 2 hours and 30 minutes a day, which is 15% of a daily life that we are awake in. And another survey from Newsys News says that compared to last year in Korea, the usage of Instagram has increased about 35%. And also, they conducted an investment about an average number of monthly executions of major applications. And last year, Instagram has ranked fourth, but this year, Instagram has ranked the second, which is a very big difference. So, you could see that many people are using Instagram these days. Then the main question is Instagram good for us? Well, my answer is no. I think that Instagram stimulates people to compare themselves to each other, that thus exacerbates a feeling of inferiority of individuals who are already struggling with peer pressure by comparison. And the reason for this is first, body negativity, and second, FOMO, which is fear of missing out. So now that I indicated the problem of Instagram, let me move on to the first reason, body negativity. Instagram makes people feel worse about their appearance and their body. The reason is that Instagram makes people to think that appearance is an important part of self-worth. And second, we get immediate feedback from our peers by Instagram. So, according to Rachel Rogers, professor of Northwestern University, she says that when we use Instagram, we only consume pictures and we are invited to produce pictures of ourselves. So in Instagram, we always see a picture of ourselves and we see our peers expressing themselves in a form of picture. Thus, professor says that we start to think that maybe our appearance is a part of ourselves, important part of our self-worth. So, and added to this, Instagram is very highly interactive. So we get immediately feedbacks from our peers in a form of likes, number of likes, and number of comments. So people who have kind of like very infected by peer pressure, which is people who are very vulnerable to comparison and negative feedback, they are very aggressive to kind of like make their appearance much better and much more better to their peers. The problem is that, but we always don't look like our Instagram photos. In reality, we look like our natural self. We look like this like almost like 80% of our life, right? So, but people who are under peer pressure, they think that they need to prove their self-worth by a better appearance. So they have a hard time acknowledging their natural self and hating their natural self. So the more and more they use Instagram, the pressure becomes bigger, which makes them to feel inferior about their natural self. Some may have a counter argument of this thing, saying that not everyone posts pictures of themselves on Instagram, and one doesn't post their pictures and doesn't consider appearance as a self-worth would be fine. But my answer is no, because they could fear FOMO, which is fear of missing out. So even when a people is not posting something about their appearance, they still post something about a very happy memory, a delicious meal, a vacation, and a trip. But we are not always on a trip and we are not always having a delicious meal. Sometimes we are having a bad time also. But people under a peer pressure is people who are not 100% sure and confident of their life. And they think that accomplishment comes from acknowledgement from the people around them. So they think that when they are having a bad time in their life, they start to think that maybe they are living their life in the wrong direction, which makes them think that their lives are inferior or compared to others. So there are a lot of articles that says that Instagram makes people compare their lives to others and feel inferior. So let's move on to the conclusions. Because Instagram makes people feel body negativity and feel feelings of missing out, people think they are living an inferior life and inferior appearance. But it is true that Instagram has some positive aspects, so we should kind of like try to use Instagram wisely and take the positive side and refuse the negative side to be a better citizen in 2024. Thank you for listening.